Hey everybody, welcome in. Happy Friday to you. Hope everybody's having a fantastic week so far, and also that you have a great weekend coming up. I'm excited to bring you guys another episode of PowerWash Simulator 2. We're gonna jump in right away here and try to wash some furniture. It's the way we usually always start off. Same thing every time. We just jump in and wash some furniture. Very excited to be back in this one. If I can remember what buttons we need to press here. There we go. Okay. Just gonna spray this off here. Very excited to be back with this one though. Also happy that it is Friday. So happy Halloween as well. You guys let me know if you're going to any parties, if you're dressing up. Drop me a comment. Let me know. No parties here. No parties, not dressing up at all. Not doing anything for Halloween this year. Let's switch over here and get this sprayed off here. We can get this put in our living room or in our little front area. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a little tree decoration. Oh, that's good. Let's see where we're going to put this here. I think we're going to put this in the corner. Yeah, maybe if we can. It's not letting me place it there. Yeah, we can't put it in exactly in the corner, but close enough. All right, and then let's jump back into our actual job. Let's go to start washing. And we do have another job that unlocked after we halfway completed the airship. It's the cement mixer here. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get to that one today. We're going to try to finish this one out. We shall see, though. We shall see. All right, let's climb up. We're actually going to go up top now and do some cleaning up here. And we're going to be brave. I can't believe I actually made that. Let's get some soap here. We'll come around here. And let's spray the top area. Very excited, you guys. We do have one more day until the voting for the Halloween contest for Hypermarket begins. Very excited about that. And then also our Halloween content for the month is also over as well. Kind of sad that we're done with Halloween, but also at the same time a little bit relieved because we have absolutely driven Halloween into the ground with content, with spooky content. We could have probably put a little more on the channel as well for the spooky content, but PowerWash 2 is definitely not spooky though, so we did jump into it, and that gave us a little bit of a break from all the spooky content that we had. But we are still working on our House Flipper 2 series and trying to complete the DLC jobs, and then I think I have decided we are going to do our last job of House Flipper 2 will probably be at the end of November. We're probably going to roll to the end of November with that. And I think our last job will be one that we create. I think we'll do a custom job, and I'll actually design it. I'll go in and design a whole house and a job for everybody. So we'll do a GOAT gaming studio, possibly. And that probably will be 3 or 4 episodes. We'll turn that one to quite a job. See if I can get over here. Let's do this here. And then with our last episode of Hypermarket Simulator 2 coming up here in a few weeks for Season 2, we are going to end that one off with a bang and announce the Halloween contest winners and also announce the PlayStation 5 giveaway and then also what's coming for the Christmas contest in December on that. So we do have a lot planned for that series. Let me switch over to this. And then we will be taking, I think, 2 to 3 weeks off from our hypermarket series. And then also adding a co-op night on Friday. You guys have voted that that's what you want to see. And I'm excited. We're going to do a community co-op night on Friday nights. I'll take a vote for the games you guys want to play, see who's available to jump in and play with us, and then that's what we'll do on Friday nights. Friday nights will be all about playing with the community and switching to play different games. PowerWash Simulator would definitely be one of those games on the list for sure. This is definitely a popular one. See if I can get these without falling off. I don't think I can. I'm probably going to have to get on the scaffold over there to make sure I don't fall all the way off. Climb up here some. Oh boy, almost fell off of that. I have a feeling I'm going to fall off. I am just living dangerously. Let's see how much I can get on the edge here. Pretty good, not bad. Let's come over here and spray this down. I'm very excited for this weekend content coming up as well. Oh, right off I go. I knew that was coming. Very excited for the weekend content that we're going to have. For this weekend, we are going to do a reaction to the Battlefield 6 Battle Royale that just dropped. For you guys that like first-person shooter games, we're going to test that out and give a reaction for that. And then a little bit more. And also next week, guys, once again, we have our football starting up. So this is way too high. That one's too high. Do we have something else that's a little bit shorter? That would absolutely break my legs. I wonder if we have the skylift that we can jump on. I don't know if we do or not. Do not think we have the skylift. Let's come down here. Yeah, we definitely need the skylift. I think the scaffold might be too high. We might have to come to the edge here on one of these and see if we can reach the clean that way. I think I can reach this from here. Just a little bit. We can't do all the way though, can we? There we go. Let's go back up here. And we'll just try to get the very top here without falling. Alright, let's switch over to this again. Come back down, spray this off. Yep, definitely I think missing that side over there. All right, not bad. Not bad. Come over here, finish this. Let's get this side here. Yeah, I need to come down here and spray that a lot better than we have. Alright, let's see if we can reach over here. I don't think it's going to matter if we don't put soap up here, and we didn't put any soap, so spray that. Whoops. Let's get the soap over here on this. Yeah, I think we just absolutely need to jump over to the scaffold to make that better. I'll leave that there for now. Let's come up here and do the soap up here. And I'm probably making this a lot harder on myself by doing it in sections like this versus just grabbing a scaffold, doing a side, moving it, grabbing a scaffold, doing a side, moving it. So and once again, if you guys are interested in helping out with any House Flipper 2 jobs, even if you don't have the DLC, I do. So if you jump in and doing my job, you get a chance to play it for free. And then PowerWash 2, if you guys are interested in playing that, let me know. As I do film a lot of my content ahead of time on the weekends. So if you guys are free on weekends, and then sometimes also possibly during the weeks, sometimes I do. So let me know if you'd like to jump in and just play the job. You don't have to get on the microphone if you just want to jump in and help and play along. Always looking for help. Especially on some of these longer jobs. This one's not too bad, but I do think there are some that, you know, that are really hard to solo by yourself. So all right, we are at 70%, pretty close to finishing up this one. Shouldn't be too bad. And this job has not been that bad at all, honestly. All right, let's come over here and switch back to the soap again. There we go. All right. try to go a little bit further down without falling off here. Living life on the edge, being this close over here. And just about out of soap. Let's see here. Wow, we still have more soap. I'm shocked. No, we do not. All right. Let's get our white nozzle out here. Let me stand up. There we go. We're now 75% done, so making lead way here. Let's see if I can get down underneath here. Yeah, I'm gonna need to spray that with soap one more time. Uh-oh. I am falling. Nope, I am not. I feel like I was slipping. I feel like I was about to fall off here. All right. And I think we'll finish up this top area a little bit more, and then we are going to jump off and grab the scaffold and then try to get the parts that we've missed. All right, let's switch back to the soap again. There we go. Come around the side here. Oh, let's stand up. And I've thought about buying the next attachment, guys, or the next upgrade in guns, but I don't know. I really want to save for maybe the best one. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I see the point in having the best one on like the last job. Like I mean, surely we'll have it way before then, but I don't know if I want to go down the line and just buy everything in order. I don't know. We might do that. I haven't decided yet. Because I'm very eager to get that best upgrade. Alright, let's go over here. Maybe. There we go. Let's see. I think that's good. Yeah, we can't reach these little areas right here. Not without falling off, we can't, so. So let me switch over back to our white nozzle here and spray this off, and then we're going to go right over and get the scaffold and then start cleaning the side parts that we've missed. And I do plan on putting out a schedule for everybody to see for November content. That way you guys can be in the loop on what we're switching to when we're switching to it, because we do have a lot of content that we're switching to, and I don't want to just change it and you guys not know what's going on or what we have on the channel next. So I want to give you guys a preview. Spray down here. Yep, almost didn't make that. Almost couldn't reach it. Alright, that's done. Did we finish this up here? I don't think I've seen this thing ding at me. No, it did not ding because we still got the top here, so that would be exactly why. Because we did not spray the top off. So let's get this. That's good. We're now at 85%. That's good. We are now going to jump off this side here. Try not to die. Yeah, we're too close on the edge here. We're definitely about to fall off. I mean, I guess I can always run the side like this. Yeah, let's jump off here and see. Yeah, we need to go up probably to the 3rd floor here. Yeah, that works. Perfect. Let's switch that to that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, come on. We still don't have the best angle on that. Still don't have the best of angles. I don't like that. I cannot let me see if I can move this scaffold a little bit closer here and turn it at an angle. I don't know if I can. Maybe we need to do... I don't think that's going to work either. Let's try this. That's good. That's like right up on there now. Okay. If I can learn how to use the steps, we'll be better. There we go. That works. Perfect. Let's switch over our gun here. And we still have some parts in the bottom here too, so maybe have to go a little bit lower as well. Get that. Where else are we looking up? We're looking at this here. Okay. So we're still a little off. I need to move this out the way. I need that scissor lift so bad. Why did they not give us a scissor lift on this one? Please give me a scissor lift. Let's try this right here. I'm gonna go green and see if this helps. There we go. Okay, and then we do have the under part there on that. Let's go way too high. That's not Good. Let's go back down. Can I not go back down this way? Come on, guys. There we go. Let me go down. That's all I'm asking for. One more flight. There we go. And let's switch over our soap. Alright, that's good. Let's switch over to the white nozzle here. Oh, go back. There we go. Can't really tell if that's all clean or not, our soap, because it's right there in the sun, so I think it's good. There we go. Okay. Let's fall off here and die, and then go back over this way a little bit. There. Matter of fact, let's go right here in the middle, and then go to the third floor here on this one. Oh, that's right up on it. What am I doing? That is like too close. Holy crap. That is way too close. Let's back this up for sure. Yeah, that's too much. Definitely too close. I don't know what I was thinking. We might be able to get this. I don't know if we can or not. I think we're gonna have to move it again though. Pretty sure we're gonna have to. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Buttons are hard, everybody. All these different buttons, so confused. Alright, back to the normal spray here. Yeah, we're gonna jump off here. No, we're not. Oh my goodness, can I not jump off here? We're struggling with just regular buttons. What is going on? Let's go up. Will this work? There we go. Yep, we need to get that a little bit better. Let's go up a little bit higher. We did not spray this off. Maybe we can get it without having to switch over to the soap. I think we can. Possibly. It's way too high up there. Let's go green here and see. Not the worst thing we've ever done. It's definitely not the best. Let's just fall off here. Oh my gosh. Let's go over here. And let's go up some. We definitely need to spray this here. I think we can get that with a ladder. I don't think we absolutely have to have this for that there. Alright, let's go up another floor. We do need to be a little bit higher up. There we go. 92%. All right, we're done with that. Got that. We're probably going to go back down to spray this again. I think we are. Yeah, let's go back down. Did I not? Okay, I was going to say I don't think I got that very well. But I got it enough to complete it, so let's bring this on the end here. That sucks. Not a very good angle over here either. Let's move that a little bit this way, possibly. Oh, come on. These angles are going to drive me bonkers. Bonkers. Yep, that's what they're doing. Driving me nuts. There we go. Switch over to the soap. I think that's good. Let me go back to my nozzle here. Cleaning that off. That's good. I don't think we're going to be able to get everything over here with this. I just really don't. I think we're going to have to climb it down some, maybe? There we go. We did. Okay. I didn't think we could, but we did. And we're going to move this. Actually, we can come over here. I think we'll be all right just to come over here. Let's move this back some. I lied. Let's move this back. And that's once again way too high. Let's come down some and around some. Back down. Yep, I need to be facing this way here to make this work. All right, let's switch over to the soap. I don't even think we can reach that. Oh my gosh, we can't. My guy's throwing a fit here. What is going on? There we go. Got that. We still cannot reach that, I don't think. Barely. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's go back down again. Let's fall off here and move this over just a little bit. I think this is going to be good. There we go. Let's go up. And guys, I've said it before that the last like 5%, and in this case 10% of a job is just brutal. It takes so much to complete it. It's always just finding the cracks, crevices, all the angles that you can't reach, that are tougher to reach, are right here on that last 5 to 10% of a job. It could be more depending on how big the job is to begin with, but let me back up. There we go. And this last 7% is probably going to take like 30 minutes. I think we're just missing so much. I don't know. Yeah, that's what that is. That's what it's telling me to clean. climb up here. Maybe, there we go, okay. That's not a bad angle. All right, let me see if I can climb up again, get a better angle. I cannot. So we're definitely gonna have to move that over here in a second. That will work. Go back down again. Definitely, I probably should have switched the angle and had the open side over here versus the closed off side over here. I mean, that's not bright. That's stupid to do. Very stupid mistake there. So let me jump back down here and switch this off to make that like that. What are we missing over here? We're missing something on the wing? I think we're missing something on this one too. Yep. Underneath. That's good. Of course. That's good. Oh. Missed that too. Okay. Let's go green on this thing. Or yellow. That's fine. That's good. We'll get some of this other stuff that we barely missed. What did we miss here? We did miss that. What are we missing? Oh, underneath. Of course. Yeah, we have quite a bit. Oh, that's a lot. We missed a lot here on the edge of this thing. Let's switch that. Let's go back down. What else did we miss? There's something on top. I think that's what we're gonna need a ladder for on that part. So let's come up here. Yep. Switch over here to this one. Let's go green. And back up we go again. Oh. All right, let's move this a little further over again. Let's back it up here. Put it here. No, we need to come back a little bit further, I think. See if this is good. And I thought I switched the sides. What happened? Thought I turned it around. Maybe I did not. Yeah, that's not a good spot at all. Let's come back off here and flip this on the side again. Thought I did. Maybe I didn't. There we go. Oh, we definitely need to get this. Oh, let's go up. Another flight. Yep, there we go. I'm just glad this isn't like part one, you guys, because part one, once you had a few items left and you tried to highlight them on some of your bigger maps, you couldn't figure it out. It was just, it took a while to figure out what your last couple items were on part one, even if you clicked on them to highlight them, because you had to walk around the map to see what was highlighted. This actually helps you out and gives you like the little orange display item here that just shows you everything's at. So I think that's good for now. Let's get this one here. %. We're so close. So close. All right, that one's good. Let's go back down one flight of stairs here to get the crevices here. Let's get that. That's good. I think we've got a little bit there to go. What do we have on this side here? Pretty sure it's on the top there somewhere. Let's come down a little bit further with this. See if that'll work. Once again, it flipped it back on this side again. I don't know why it did that. Did not want to do that though. Did not want to do that. See if we can't make it work though. Alright, that's good. I think we're going to need a regular ladder for this though, to climb up on top of that. So let's go over here and get a regular ladder. Yeah, let's pick that up. Come over here. What are we missing on here? Oh, that right there, the latch. Got that. Got that. Let's move the ladder over here. Right. Nope, come over here. I said right here, please. There we go. Yep, right there. That's good. And then back on top of this. Did we miss something else? I think we did. I think we missed something on the very top here. Maybe little places here and there. Because I'm not seeing it at all. We're at 99%, and there's something underneath here we're missing, maybe? Let's switch to the green. I'm not seeing it. Oh, that might be it right there. There we go. All right. Job complete. There we go. Let's watch the replay on this one. Very satisfying, as always. Very cool. That one might take a little bit longer than our usual ones. Excellent work. Dirt finder. Next stop for my airship, the wonderful industrial town of Fermaroll. To kick off my tour of the county. To be honest, I'll be glad to get that one out of the way. They love me there, of course, but they're very in your face, which is why I'll be remaining 4,000 feet up. And don't think I forgot about my cat. You'll be hearing from my lawyers. 900 cash earnings on that one, and then 90 power wash point bonus, which we are now at $3,200, everybody. I do think we're going to save up to 5,000 and get our next upgrade on the gun. Pretty close to 1,300 on the bank balance. Let's go to continue here. Let's check out our next job, which is the cement mixer. So how to unpack all this, as far as I can tell, there are only two Lamoxes in the entire world, but we both live in the same county with entries in the same recruitment directory. Melts the mind, I know. I'm Axel Lamox, hairstylist extraordinary. The other A Lamox is Arthur. Arthur, who is a temporary supervisor specializing in mining ops. Guess which one of us got called to run things here for the day? Probably the hairstylist. And I'm going to guess he doesn't know anything about this. All right, let's check this out. This is a dirty truck. If I had to guess, okay, we can spray it off just like that. I was going to say, these stains look really, really caked on there. This looks like another fast job, everybody. Oh, can we turn this? We can turn that on? Does cement come out? Let's see. No, no cement. I don't think. I don't think there's any cement. So we can't get buried alive in cement. Well, I appreciate you all for tuning in, and we're going to call this an episode for the day. And as usual, if you liked the video, smash that like button for me. Leave me a comment. And if you could, if you want to, of course, hit that sub button for me as we are trying to get to 200 subscribers. I am very grateful for each and every person out there as we have the best community possible. I love you all, and I'll catch you on the next Power Wash Simulator. Goodbye, everybody.